Hello, it's March 9th, 2014. We're doing an inventory shoot here at FMI. We're just going to go through and show what all we got into here. Okay, and here's the first base. We're going to go down this rack. This is a Christopher 5/8 all laminate. Alright. And then here's a Christopher 3/4 carved top with the Bucetto corners. Alright, and here's a Christopher all carved front and back, solid sides, Bucetto corners, 3/4 size. And the strings on this are not great sounding plucked. It's kind of dull. Still. Here's the Milano carved top, gorgeously flamed laminate sides and back. And then here's a big brother. That one is a big 4/4 body laminate. Milano all carved base, highly flamed, all carved. Big 4/4 body with a 42-inch 3/4 scale. String. Alright. Then here's a Rockabilly travel bass. Removable neck. Take a peek at the joint here. It's got a bolt through the top that holds the neck on. You loosen strings, run this hex head bolt out, take it apart. We got a few people touring with basses like this from us for the way the neck sets up. And this has got strings that are great for slapping and plucking. They're stiff enough to pluck, just loose enough to slap. Okay, here's a removable neck Shin SB80 that we did. This is the first one we had somebody do for us, and it's a little sloppy looking, but it's tough, it's wood all there, it's strong. We've rented this one out a few times. We have the sound post glued in place, so it just won't fall down on you. And then here we have a K that's been through the ringer. It's been painted sort of an army green. And it's a K bass. And here's another K. This is the green one's I think a 49. This one I believe is a 41. Let me double, no. We'll just go ahead and hear it. And here we move to a King Mortone, a 1960 that's in fantastic shape. New ebony fingerboard, thorough, perfect setup, and big sound. And the decals on the tailpiece and the back are in excellent condition, like immaculate condition. Alright, and then here we have a 57 King Mortone. The body's all roughed up. Everything's in solid shape now. It's also been converted to removable neck. So this is ready to hit the road on tour with somebody. We just need to finish putting a new bridge on it and get it ready to rock. It's a very solid vintage King Mortone 57 model. This here is an Epiphone, a 60s probably, because it's probably one that Gibson put together after they bought Epiphone. Anyhow, we need to finish setup. We started a fingerboard job to get back to it, get it all strung up and ready. This one here is a 41K. The worst looking parts are the roughed up front where somebody rubbed it while playing a bunch, it looks like. Anyhow, the body's in nice solid shape. Need to finish a setup on it, get it all strung up ready to play. Oh yeah, we need to reset the neck. It's starting to pull up, so we'll get that neck out and reset it. And then this last one here is a Palatino basic bass that somebody converted to removable neck. We need to kind of neaten that up, make it strong and more presentable. And then, hey, it could be a rental travel bass or have somebody buy it. Speaking of travel bass, this is the case that we're making for the travel bass, removable necks. We are especially cutting down the regular tall lightweight hard case and rigging it up to hold our travel bases. But I want to put wheels on the sides of them so you can roll them through narrow doorways, hallways, etc. And widen the wheels on the back so that it doesn't bounce around as you're rolling it. If they're too close together, it's like closer to a unicycle. So this is about as far as we can get them to spread, and it makes it much more stable for traveling. And then here's some travel bass behind it. This one's just an in the white Milano MB40 ebony fingerboard bass. We bought it from the factory in the white. We got a handful of them like that. And we do a finish. We can custom do the finish to someone's request or do it like we want and offer it up for sale. And then the one right next to it is a removable neck conversion shin that we got in the white. With the, we had to do some major cutting to fit the neck joint into the neck block. And it's strong, and we'll finish it out however we want, or customer might want to order. But that's a Shin SB80 there. The one next to it's our Milano MB40. Removable neck conversion done. We got to just wrap it up and get it ready to go. The next one over is a Rockabilly 1 paint job on a bass we did. We did body work on it, you know, fixing holes and nicks and chips and things, neatened it all up, and then painted it. Got it ready to go for a customer. And then the last one on the rack is a Milano MB40 that just needs to go through the setups. That's our brand ebony fingerboard Milano bass. Nice workhorse bass. Actually, they sound great. Okay, then over here we have more Milanos. And those are strung up to here. This is a highly flamed laminate here. Alright. And then this is a half scale, half size Milano, all laminate. And this is a 3/4 Milano. I think that was a little flat. Here's another basic Milano. Alright, and here's a 49K that we salvaged from sure destruction. It's got the pickups hanging loose. And this one is has been on loan to Clements Poison. So pretty cool. And here's another Milano MB40. This one's strung up ready to play. Still needs a fingerboard job. Let's get down low. Alright, now here's another Milano MB40. This is one that we got in the white and we did a blonde finish on it. A stain with an oil finish. Next one up here. This is a customer we just did some work on. This is a Christopher carved top. It's a 2005 model that we bought damaged, crack in it. We fixed it, sold it to a local guy. He's kept the original Christopher strings on it since then. Can you say cheapskate? You really should change the strings, get a better sound out of that. And here's the Bill Johnson bass, about 240 years old. An interesting piece. It's got nails in the trim around all the edges. Really thick slab cut spruce top. And we just put a bridge on so we could get some strings on it, tailpiece on it, and hear it, you know. And we got it strung up as a GDA. The E is not on it. And then this is an old K. I think this is a 38K that we're going to restore all the rest of the way to a very nicely redone thing. It's got nice flame. It's kind of hidden with somebody's spray finishing. It's sloppily done right now. So we started replacing wood on the edges to really strengthen and neaten it up, and we'll strip and refinish it. Bring this back to a gorgeous, sturdy K bass. Alright, and here's a Milano MB40 ebony fingerboard workhorse bass. Alright, and the next one here is a Prima that we bought off somebody. It had props, the fingerboard was off, and I forgot what else. So we're in progress getting it fully ready to go. And this one here is an Engelhardt, 2010 Engelhardt Swingmaster. Let's see the flaming on the back right quick. I don't know if we really saw it very well, but it's very nicely flamed. Lovely bass. And of course, being a Swingmaster, it's got the ebony fingerboard. And it's these pickups are just hanging loose here, making that noise. Alright, need to do a little more to the set to get it that string proper height. Then here's another basic Milano black bass with a little sparkle in it. Alright, and then to our side here we have some cellos. This one is a 120-year-old cello. We're going to restore it, string it up. Here are a little batch of new and used cellos. 4/4s and 3/4 mostly there, mostly 4/4s. Alright, and then over here in the hallway we have a little batch of basses. This is a 1981 Engelhardt that's been refinished by someone out there. And the neck was loose. We're going to got it out of there. We got to clean that up. And we're going to go ahead and set this up as a removable neck bass. Very cool. This is another basic, little bit of flake black Milano bass. This is another K bass with no neck. We found it, bought it with no neck. Just had this neck heel piece sitting up here that was broken, and so now it's just loose. But we'll get a neck and fingerboard and fit it and make this a K to use again with removable neck. I like to make a removable neck when I can. And then we got 4 Milano MB40s in a row. There's the fingerboard jobs done. Get them ready to rock. And here is a 1961 German Mittenwald hybrid bass. It's a carved top, laminate sides and back. We bought this one with just the last bit of a neck heel in it. No neck or fingerboard to be found. So we got to buy neck and fingerboard and get that back together properly. And I'm planning on making that one removable neck, so a pro can tour with a vintage plywood German bass. There you have it. Cut!